Hi guys, welcome back. Welcome back. Always think up. I hope you guys been thinking up a little bit from the stuff I've been saying. I've been getting some really great feedback and I'm real excited about that. Thank you all very much. Mwah. I love, love, love the love. It's very inspiring to know that this is even just at least reaching one person. These chakras are some really tricky little things and so they're fun to me. I've been playing around with them for a long time, and they're fun and they're tricky and they're very different. And sometimes you can be open and closed in the same area, and so please bear with me while some things could get confusing. And please, feel free to ask me any questions or message me or call me or email me any questions that you might have because I just love it and I'm very thankful for all the involvement, all the encouragement, and thank you all again. Thank you, thank you. So last time we were talking root chakra stuff, and my question to you all was, is your sex life healthy? And that's been something that's really been coming up a lot. It's been coming up a lot of my clients and just a lot in life. And I told you guys for the month of June, I'm attracting major, 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 major abundance. And oh, I'm just fired up and I just want to share this all with you. So, we were talking root chakra. Root chakra is like survival. It's how you live. It's how you feel about how you live. So now in the same thing about sex and involved in sex and everything is your sacral chakra, and that's orange. So your root's red and your sacral's orange. And that's your pleasure and that's your enjoyment. And, the gift of that is through feelings and sensations in life. And, that's the center of your feelings and that's the center of your emotion and your pleasure and your sensuality and your intimacy and your connection to everything and everyone. Energy allows you to let go, to make a move, to feel change and transformation, to bring experience into your moments. The sacral chakra it's your gut feeling. It's your social interactions with people. It's your feeling of self-worth. How do you feel about yourself? Do you love yourself? I ask people all the time, do you love yourself? That's where that's at. That's where it's at. And I know because I didn't love myself. I didn't love myself for a really long time, guys. And that sucks. When I tell you guys that you're the creators, you have to love that feeling. And you have to love that gift that God has given us to create and to be who we are and to have these gifts that we have. And they're beautiful. And they're different and they're expressive and they're creative. And if that area right there is blocked for you, then, that's going to be... that's gonna be a hard thing for you, and that area right there is tied directly into your throat and your expression. And so for me, they said I couldn't have kids and I had a thyroid disease, and then as everything lifted, and then you still have some issues, and then you clear them up, and they're directly linked, and you see that through your healing. So I want to throw that out there because when you're healing this area, you're not gonna spit out some shit that people don't know that you've been festering up in it, and it might be some of your ancestors shit or some of your own shit, and it's just fun shit, and it's great shit, and it's some pleasurable shit right there. And I want to help you all. So I want to let you know. When you feel blocked, you feel some things. So, the ways I don't look at disease the same because I look at it different because of the chakras. So, I just think of it as a block. So it might come across as, irritable bowel syndrome and different diseases of the colon and different diseases of the small intestine and ulcers in the stomach and prostate problems and for women a lot of different things going on for your womb and infertility and just all kind of really sick shit, guys. But it starts off little. So it starts off little energetically, and then it gets bigger. The disease gets bigger, and so, but it's okay because no matter how big it gets, you can help yourself and you can get down into that. I love that the body can heal, guys, and I just have to share this all with you. Thank you. So when you're blocked, you're gonna feel emotional imbalances. You're going to not feel like yourself. You're going to be making, irrational emotional decisions or just be shut off emotionally completely. You're going to be manipulative, either in a subtle way or very, forward way. And it's like, you don't even really know what you want in that space. So it's like you're trying to manipulate someone to do something you don't even really know what you want. So it's train wreck. Or, you know, you'll manipulate somebody to not want to be around you because you're shut off in that area. You could be obsessed with sex. You could just be having so much sex and thinking that you're trying to fill the spot and it doesn't work. Or you could be shut off from sex completely and have no sex at all and not be able to be turned on and not be able to get that feeling and that charge from that. You could be scared of sex. This could be an area of trauma from a sexual trauma, a rape, an uncomfortable experience in your sex. You could be lacking energy. So, you know, those people that are just walking around, they're just so tired. You know, that's that area. You could be lacking enthusiasm. You're just not excited about life anymore. You know, I went a really long time, guys, and I felt like shit. I felt like shit, and I look like shit, and I reflect like shit. And, you know, I'm doing these little silly videos for you guys, and I'm dressing up like I'm going to meet Oprah. Like I'm getting excited about the way I look. I'm getting excited about the way I express myself to people and what they think about me. And, you know, that was shut off from me for a really long time. And, you know, it's beautiful to feel beautiful and to feel, you know, if you're a man, handsome or whatever those things are. And that's great. That's what you want. It's what I want for all of you. Lack of self-worth. When you're just letting somebody just run into your life or take over what you feel like you just know is just not right. And you lack the ableness to be able to stand up for yourself and to just say this just isn't right and I don't know what is, but this isn't. So, you know, the challenges that we face in this area, they're rough ones, guys. And, you know, I've been vibing high this month. So, you know, actually today at my job, I got a chance to take an amazing class from an amazing coworker of mine. She's a beautiful spirit. I just love her. And to dive into this and to come in and to be able to talk about this with people in the way she did in such a professional, knowledgeable, you know, researched out and checked on and talked to people about way. I love her for that. That was beautiful. And she had this training today and it was about sexuality, guys. And it was about this thing, society. Society makes us feel so bad about sex and what we choose as sex and who we choose as our partners and how we choose to sex or not sex or, you know, no, don't talk about your sex unless you have a husband and that's the only time it's right. And society, your feelings aren't valued and your passion and your emotional reactions to things, they're frowned upon and that's sad because emotion's good. And so people come to me and they say I'm bipolar and they say I'm this. They don't want us to feel, guys. They think if you get sad because your dog got hit by a car and then you get happy because you got a promotion that you're imbalanced. You're crazy. You can't go from sad to happy. Well, yeah, you can with the things that happen. People get so disconnected from the way society looks at sex. There's so many wounds of collective cultural struggles over many sexual issues in society, how they were born, how they want to be, how they feel energetically. Please let people be people, damn it. No matter who they are, they're beautiful. People are so beautiful. And if you would just see them as beautiful, then they wouldn't feel so defensive about having to protect who they are. And I see all of it. And you know, one way somebody will magnify and glorify a sexuality, and in a very another, on the right other hand, they reject it and they insult it. And the result is blockage and excessive issues there. And shit, it makes me sad, man. It doesn't matter if someone's gay or somebody was born a man and now they feel more like a woman, and let them alone. It doesn't matter if someone's gay and finds a partner of their dreams and they're in love and it's healthy and they balance one another out and they feed one another. That's love, guys. I'm an ordained minister. Under some really great people, and they believe like me. Love is love. Love is love. We are not the judge of the way people love. We are not judge of the way people's sexuality and sensuality, and that's all different, and that's their life. And the more you clear this out and the more you be able to get that all clear, the more you understand that stuff, and the more you start to understand yourself and everybody else. And there's a lot of hurt going around in this space, guys, and you know, orange will heal this space, and there's the vibrations that will heal this space, and I'll talk to you about more stuff if you want to know. And I have a lot of information. These are just quick videos, but I want to try to touch down on as many really important things to me as I can. And, you know, I walk around constantly and I have rocks and I rub them, and, you know, there's just so much hurt in the world right now, guys, and it really makes me sad. And I see all the good that goes behind the hurt, and I know that hurt makes more hurt, and that you get stuck in this just vicious cycle, and it doesn't seem like you can come out sometimes, and it doesn't seem like you could just admit the truth. And you know, people have admitted some really nasty stuff, and they came up, and they're living some great things. And life is how you think, and what you think is what you get, and what you get I want you to love, and I want everyone to live a life they love. Like, I know you don't believe me, but I want everyone to love. I want everyone to just love. That's my mission. You know, people used to say to me, Sarah, what do you want to do? I want to save the world. I want to do so many things at the same time. I want to make people's hair look beautiful whenever they get really bad haircuts. And that's 90% of my clientele. Mwah, I love you guys. I want to, you know, help people heal from these diseases that hurt their bodies and wreck their lives and ruin their relationships. And I want people to just, you know, be able to have a little bit more energy to go out there and help people, or learn how to sit their kids down and teach their kids how to meditate. And I have so many really great things I want to do, guys, and it's a lot easier than it seems sometimes. And really, the body is beautiful, and the body will heal in ways that you've never imagined. And you know, we're talking chakras right now, and we can talk anything you guys want to talk about. I love my chakras. Sometimes them shits get on my nerves. You know, when one's off, they're all off. They're beautiful. They're beautiful, and you can put light into them, and you can put love into them, and you need to nurture them, and you need to know they're there, guys. Know they're there, and God taught me that. And you know, I swear, man, you know, God knew about sex. God knows that we're all going through this hurt about sex. And you know, I don't know, is he sending me here to talk about it? Because it's not about just the physical act of sex, guys. It's the touch, it's the listening, it's the ear, it's everything. It's the creativity, it's the passion in your life. And if something's off in any of those spaces, get a hold of me. thinkupalways@gmail.com. You can email me there anytime, and I'll answer any of your questions. I'm on Instagram and Facebook. Always think up. Always think up, guys. Always think up. I want everybody to just think up, think up, think up. So if you're in the doo-doo right now, I've been in the doo-doo, and I come in and out of there frequently. I love you all, and I'll share that with you, all of my flaws, because we're all screwed up, and we all have things that have hurt us, or our families, and we try to fix that. And there's an easy way, and there's a gentle way to do it. And I just want to help everybody. And I just love everybody. And one love. Thank you.